mindful of where these accents are occurring. These accents normally occur when two forms meet each other. In this case, the form of the table is meeting the form of the ball. The highlight is occurring because of the direction of the plane against the light. Done deal. Did that make sense?
Yes. It's a little long.
It's long,
Yeah.
right?
So,
Maybe I should just do the without these fundamentals. Just draw it without explaining either, or just do the shadow shapes.
you could no. I think you should do
Why?
everything, but maybe let's draw it without explaining it, and then we can write a script afterwards
Okay,
that
yeah.
really.
So then
condenses
let's-
it
And
down.
you could use like text, like when you're editing, like you can put
Exactly,
that
so-
in
so I was
there,
already-
so
yeah.
you can write like.
So then
highlight.
let's do another shot
Yeah.
in which I don't say anything. Just do
Yeah.
it.
Can you draw it in 4 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, let's try and do that then.
Less than that.
Just whip it out.
Just tell me when.
Is this okay? Is this cutting her head or?
No,
Should we-
it's okay when you cut the top of the head a little bit when it's this close. It's just cutting her neck, which I was having a problem with.
So did
So
you
I'm
should
okay
move
with
it?
this. No, because her
Okay.
neck is fine, right?
So yeah, move in like you're looking at the form. Okay, so it's only showing your hand.
Yeah.
So if you move over any more than that, your head's gonna get in the cut.
No, but that's not a problem. If
Okay.
it gets in a little bit,
Okay.
I don't mind that.
So we can just keep it like it is.
Yeah.
You don't
'Cause
want to. You don't want to move. This isn't okay. This blank spot here is.
Well, if you want to, we can move it a little bit, but then she will be in the frame. But that's fine. I don't have a problem with
I
that.
don't have to be moving like this. I'm just gonna sit back here.
You could actually talk to this camera.
Hmm.
You could try that. You
Well,
could,
I already said everything that I needed to
But
say
you
for
could-
this segment.
right,
So
but-
what I'm gonna do is just draw it out.
but every maybe 20 seconds, you could face this camera like it's a person you're talking to.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, but then we should have her in the frame like that.
Yeah. So yeah, you move your head there. Just move your neck.
I'm gonna draw.
Move your neck out. Yeah. Is that bad?
No, I think that's fine.
That's good. So yeah, like every 15 seconds,
Yeah.
act like this is a person that's interested and make sure they're still.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
Yeah. So do you mind doing it twice more? Just draw it once.
I
and-
don't mind at all. Yeah, without the explanation, right?
Yeah, draw it once without explanation, and we can try it again with explanation.
Okay. Just tell me when.
Are you rolling? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm rolling. All right. Go. So we can talk because we're not recording. But
Yes.
I know what the buzzing is from. It's the refrigerator.
I just turned it off. That's why I went in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I keep going, right?
But there's
Yeah, you
other
keep going.
there's fan-
Sorry, we'll.
on this whole level. There's like these fans, these exhaust fans, and people are running those, and I think that's what's doing it on their the ranges. Yeah, I just thought of that. That's why I went in there and I unplugged it. Yeah, Marjorie, try turning to the camera.
No, well,
Oh,
for this one, she's just drawing.
That's gonna look really weird if you're going over that.
At least we have 2 shots. We can cut that out
Yeah.
somehow.
Like maybe
Don't
at the
listen to
end
me.
when she
Never
was
mind. Don't listen to
explaining,
me.
Like when she was labeling stuff,
Yeah.
and after it was all done.
I'm
what if
backseat
you
driving
just
this
shoot
whole
it straight
situation.
on and you cut it with the actual sphere, so you can see them like side by side.
Exactly. Yeah, that's so getting a shot straight onto that and getting a shot straight
And then
onto
you
the
can just
ball
have
from
her
her
explain
perspective.
it. Yeah.
Is there more coffee?
oh yeah, there's a whole bunch. Go for it. There's milk in there too.
And have they arrived with my sparkling water from the south?
It's in the
Don't open the fridge.
it's in the fridge. Yeah, I think I put it back there.
It's actually being piped through the tap.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is being recorded as if I did it the first time, right? Or it's not being recorded at all.
It's recorded right now.
It's being
Yeah.
recorded. Okay.
Yeah.
But we can do it again if we've been distracting you more.
There.
At some point we have to make a happy little trees reference.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
How are you gonna do that?
I don't know. At the very end, draw a little tree and say, "Here's your happy little tree." I don't know. That guy. Whenever I would see that guy on TV as a kid, I would think everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah, but then he died. He died in mysterious circumstances around his death, I think.
Were there?
Yeah.
A happy little
Yeah.
tree came and killed him.
Yeah.
An unhappy little tree.
Oh yeah, I'm unhappy.
Yeah, he was wasn't he a Vietnam vet? And he seen heavy action
Yeah.
or something?
That's why he was the way he was.
Yeah. There's all these rumors around that guy. He was kind of mysterious.
He
He's
didn't know he
definitely
was
smoking a lot of pot on
Yeah.
the set.
He was a spy for the Russians.
I definitely think so.
I had a Spanish teacher in high school who went insane and started telling us in his class that he was a Russian spy. And then they took him off to an insane asylum.
That's awesome.
He was such a nice guy too, but
We
really.
have these three, and now I'm going to create cache.
And part of his insanity, he couldn't remember what we were actually doing in class. So every day he would ask us where we left off. And my class had majority bad people in it. So people would always say, "Oh, we're on chapter 1," the entire year.
That's so mean, man. Oh. No wonder he went insane.
Or-
I think I'd go insane teaching kids. Kids are trying to constantly undermine anything that any kind of structure you're trying to, classroom type
Should I
organization.
label this one too?
Yeah, or we can
We can do
follow
it.
Ellie's suggestion, just film it directly and then label it
Yeah, that's a good suggestion.
in the camera.
Because you could label it on the
You can
actual
label
sphere
both,
too,
yeah.
and then have.
And you could also do a horizon line too, just real quick. Just so it's sitting on a surface maybe.
Mm-hmm. I should have done it at the
Oh,
beginning.
the horizon line's not going to be in the shadow.
No, that's just to help me to find it. There.
But if it runs onto the shadows and it doesn't have to
But
be higher.
that's what is going on.
Hmm? There we go. Done deal.
Right. No, see, what I don't understand is the horizon line intersects with the shadow
Yeah,
shape.
but look at what she's looking at. That's the problem. That is
Oh,
what's
yeah,
happening.
right. Okay, I see that. Okay, sorry. It's going up against
Yeah.
onto the background.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
this.
Right.
So that's another cast shadow that I should add.
Okay, now I understand.
Now it looks more right. Yeah.
See, I wasn't looking at the setup.
Good
That's
job.
it.
Just criticizing.
That's it.
I was thinking more of the theory behind it,
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good to just double check me.
And be a jerk.
Well,
Is this looking okay?
seems like I get in the newspaper for that, so.
This is it.
Okay, so do you want to try it again, talking to Will's camera?
Yeah. Look. Okay,
Or
so.
try it again,
No,
just
keep
drawing
talking.
it. You tell us what you want to do, Marjorie. How do you feel about it?
I feel very good about this one. I think that I could do one where I'm explaining it.
Okay.
I think you should, if you explain it, if you talk to my camera, you have to lean forward just like that. Yeah, exactly.
Here's
That's
a,
perfect.
here's a question I want to
Perfect.
ask. And,
Yeah. No.
because we were all talking and laughing, isn't that gonna look strange? Because you laughed,
Yeah,
you were
that's
laughing too.
Yeah, let me do one where I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
let-
I
let-
really
let-
need to concentrate
Yeah,
because
okay.
I have
Let's
to like
leave her
bring
alone.
my.
That's
I'm
why-
gonna get away from her.
That's why I
because I'm
started
gonna say
apologizing for us distracting you.
No, that's okay. It's
So-
okay.
something. I'm gonna say something.
Let's just leave you
No, it was-
completely
it was-
alone.
No, don't leave me alone, please.
No,
Just
we'll
stay.
stand here, but we're not gonna make jokes.
Yeah, when I start, just just kind of like follow what I'm saying to see if it makes sense, because
Right.
trying
but-
to draw and talk at the same time sometimes.
Right, no, but I think we should do it again where
I
you
think
don't
we
should.
talk because we were all joking around.
Okay,
So it's
so
not.
do
It's gonna look strange.
One without talking and one with talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me start another one. Okay, this one is gonna be with talking.
Okay.
Tell me when.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna describe the form of the sphere. The sphere has a structure, just like any object. I'm gonna start determining the height and the width for it. So that way I have a good symmetry. In this case, nothing is taken for granted. The structure is best described by the means of angles rather than one sweeping curve. This is the structure of the sphere. Now I'm going to do the structure of the shade. Light is illuminating this object. Light travels in straight lines or straight rays. So therefore there's going to be a point in which light is going to stop and the shade is going to begin. The same way that I described the structure of the sphere, the same way we should treat the structure of the shade, by the means of angles. That's, in this case, the form shadow, and the shadow that is caused by an object blocking light, in this case, the sphere. I'm going to color the form shade. This form shade should only stay in its place. It should not travel into the light. There's our form shadow. This form shadow is then going to meet the cast shadow behind it. When I squint my vision, both of these shapes join and they become one abstract shape. One form merging into another form creates a complex shape. So now I can start subdividing this sphere into values. Light is going to start rolling around the sphere, showing its topography. There's a section of the sphere that is receiving light more directly, and then there's another section of the sphere that is not getting light directly before it moves into the shade. This particular section is a middle tone, but in order to create a middle tone, this middle tone has to be throughout the whole form, so that way I can erase these lighter lights on the paper. Since I cannot go wider than the paper, I will have to resort to this particular trick to get a better sense of light. So even though I placed this middle tone, I still have two main shapes, a light and a shadow. Now the section in which is moving away from the light before it enters the shade, or known as penumbra, is a middle tone right here. So now the subdivision has begun. The subdivision of values describing the topography of an object. Light, middle tone, and shade. There's a section on the light where the plane is facing the light the most direct, and that is the highlight. Highlights usually occur on the belly of the form, not back there, since the form is turning away from us, from the belly out. So now I've traveled from the shade to the light. Now I'm going to move from the shade from the shade into the cast shadow, and so on and so forth. Cast shadows are normally darker than the form shade. And we can use that to delineate the actual edge of this object. Subdivision is still occurring in this case. When light bounces off the table, it illuminates a certain section of the shade, causing a reflection or a reflected light. Because there's a reflected light, now we have a core shadow. This core shade or core shadow is the result of two lights compressing the shade, the main light and the reflection. There's a section of the sphere that's being more illuminated